Welcome everybody to the Double Dollar Ice Cream Club podcast, anti-podcast, because we don't like us either. We don't live on hills, we die on them. Apart from Clark, apparently, because he always refutes that. Don't know why.
Yep.
Potty pooper. Yep. So yeah, we might as well just get right into it. We'll start off with Clark since you've never seen it before. Apparently, did you finish it?
Yes, I finished it 5 minutes ago.
Way and
Season
your
2?
thoughts?
I
You
liked
finished
season
both?
2 way better than season 1.
Thank you. Some sense finally from Clark.
Uh,
Please carry on.
Well, season 2, I just liked it as a whole more. Like the first half, I felt it was pretty good, but compared to the second half of that season, I'm like, wow, this is actually good. Since season 1, I was watching it and I was confused the whole time whether it was supposed to be like super plot driven or just super comedy, because it's either one of or the other. So for this one, it just took me a while to realize that it's kind of a combination of both. So it took me a while to get used to that in season 1. But in season 2, I feel like I enjoyed that one way more just because I grasped that concept and because it was even more story driven, especially in the second half when they were fighting the guy's dad. So yeah.
Hmm. Nice, nice, nice. But so quick. Even though we're not on ratings yet, what would you give season one compared to season two, ratings wise?
Um,
Just
I gave
jumping the gun.
season 1 a 6.5 and I gave season 2 a 9.
that's
Oh,
actually
okay,
heresy.
okay.
That's
The nine, the
where's Matt? Where's
season
Matt?
two,
Where's I
season
need
two
Matt
nine. I
here.
agree with. Season two nine. I agree with that. 6.5 may be
But another thing is also that the art style took a while to get used to. So that was
okay.
another thing. And in the first few episodes, I tried watching this show like 3 weeks ago. I was at my friend's house and there were three of us, and both of them are like die-hard Mob Psycho fans, and they knew that I hadn't seen it, so they tried getting me to watch it. So we watched one episode, and I just didn't like the first episode, so I guess that kind of just gave that precedent that I wasn't gonna like the rest of the show. But I'm sure if I rewatched it again, that I'd probably give it at least an 8.
What in
Season
totality?
1?
An 8.
Just season 1.
Oh
Cause
yeah,
I
that's fair.
cause I'd watched the first episode and I dropped it because I just thought that it was kind of a weird show, obviously, but I didn't like any of the characters in particular.
Didn't like any of the characters in particular.
But
Oh,
then
That's a
after I
big
got past season 1, episode 1, I started to like the characters more, obviously, since episode 1 didn't really develop the characters that much.
hmm.
It just kind of introduced them, who they were.
Calm, calm. Oh, thank you, Cork. Nicely put. Um, well, in terms of myself, I like the show in its totality. I do believe season two is much better. Than actually maybe much is harsh. I don't want to be controversial this episode. I just say I think it is better. I think now since they introduced the people that they needed to. Oh, Dan's here.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Very hot because it's like 90 degrees here.
same.
Swag. All right. Well, I was just talking about giving my opinion on Mob. Um, see, I was just saying, yeah, I prefer season two because I think season two just isn't so focused on introducing new characters and stuff, and now I can just focus on just telling a good story. And I just think season one, as in with most seasons, season ones, you're trying to build up the story, trying to get used to the like the tone and introducing the characters and that kind of stuff, which is fine. But I think yeah, season two is in terms of just focusing on like the cool story, allowing the characters that we already knew to shine, and yeah. So I just enjoyed it way more. I gave it a 9, and I gave season one a 7 because, which apparently is bad for me to do that, according to Svat. Apparently, it's illegal for me
Let's
to
not
do
be
that.
putting words in people's mouths.
Apparently,
Okay.
it's illegal for me to give stuff a 7 now. So I think 7's gonna be removed from my vocabulary. But yeah,
You did this to
I
yourself.
like it. It's enjoy. Season 1's enjoyable. But I think season 9 is how you do Mob Psycho at its peak. That's peak how you do a show like this. And I can only hope that I can stay at at this level, but that's difficult. But we'll shall see. So yeah, those are just some of my quick thoughts. Anderson, your thoughts, please.
I really like both seasons. As a whole, I don't know if I like season 1 and 2 better, probably season 2, but I think season 1 does a really good job focusing on like Mob and Teru's characters. Um, their fight in particular is one of my favorite moments in the whole series. I think I was about to say One Piece. What Mob Psycho does really well is like having the comedy and like the crazy like overpowered characters kind of like in One Punch Man, but like also intertwining a really good well done story and characters that feel like Mob can't just like one shot win every fight kinda. I mean he can, but it doesn't feel like it like with Saitama. And that's why I like Mob Psycho so much, is because it's like it's technically a parody of shonen, but it's just done really, really well. And in like every aspect really like I don't know. The one thing I understand is like when you first watch it, the art style can be a little jarring, but over time, I think it's really well done and unique
Quirky.
too. Quirky, that's a really good way of saying it. Yeah. Obviously, the animation is top tier as well, and the music is pretty good. I don't like the OP, but like the actual music, like during fights and stuff, is well done. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's not like an
Yeah.
overly complex show, but it's just like very well done all around.
Yeah.
So
Calm. Calm. Thank you, Anderson. Ray, if you're still here, muted.
Yes.
Yeah, just
Somebody
give
said
us
Ray Ray.
your thoughts, please.
Um, yes.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. Do you want to expound?
Yes, it was a good anime.
Okay.
It was a great anime. The battle scenes in season 2 are preferable to season 1's.
Mm, the budget went up. The money went up. Everything
Yeah,
went up.
absolutely, as it should.
So you don't have any deep. Usually, you seem you have a deep analysis in terms of like you didn't see any ships in here that you wanted to talk about. No analysis on that front today.
Well, I mean, I still feel like it's still very gay.
Okay, all right. There
Um,
it is. There it is. I was waiting. That's what I was waiting for.
like the quote unquote mentor. Um,
Quote unquote.
yeah,
Be careful what you
the
say here. Mobs in middle school.
oh,
Okay.
what do you?
uh,
What?
no, not as in good. I mean as in let me not say that.
Yep. Yep.
But it was just giving like very much weirdo vibes. Like what? Like why would you, in what world, what universe, what dimension or plane of existence are you living in that you think that it's a good idea to take advantage of a middle school kid? Um
This world.
but anyway, he's a badass and I live for it. And like he has the potential to literally destroy the fucking world. And I'm like, yes, do it, do it, do it. But very entertaining. Fight scenes are cool. I wish I could have telekinetic powers like that. Because I would rule the world, but I don't. So
Mm, tragic. Okay. Thank you for that. Svat, your thoughts?
Like season 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
also of the school that season 2, like, it takes what season 1 has and it just does pretty much everything a bit better. Yeah, which takes it kind of up a level. The story is good. The comedy is more or less the same. But actually has more of a plot now. There's more intrigue. And it has stakes. Stakes and beautiful animation.
I love them steaks.
Yes.
Love me some good steak.
Yeah, no, it's just let's say it's just all round. It does everything well, more or less. Especially in season 2. Really hard to find any weaknesses.
Damn straight.
But yeah, season 1 I enjoyed as well. I do like the comedy, but it does feel like it feels a lot like a One Punch Man in season 1, where it has like the comedy, but it doesn't really have that much of a plot. In comparison to season 2. Obviously in One Punch Man that plot never really materializes still, but in this it does in season 2.
Nice. Nice. Thank you. Dan, what about you?
The first time I watched this, I think it was just like really not my anime. So a lot of the story, like I would say this anime is kind of predictable, not necessarily in a bad way, but it is predictable. And in the context of the animes that we had been watching, I did not enjoy it. So I believe like the first time around, I rated this pretty low.
What did you give it first time around?
Huh?
What did you give it the first time around? The score.
I think I gave it like a 5 or a 6.
I don't remember it being like a flagrant low. It's probably like a 5. Yeah, like probably a 6.
It was low enough that Matt felt disrespected.
Yeah, but he would say that anything below like an 8 would be disrespectful to him for Mob Psycho.
But like doing a recap of it, I still kind of think it's a little bit predictable. It is fun, and I do enjoy that the art style is the way it is. But I still think it's not like a show for me. It's very much in the genre of middle school shonen anime, which isn't a bad thing because those can be
Well,
great
one thing
anime.
to point out is that it's literally supposed to be a parody of that. It's the whole it's not supposed to be taken seriously.
It is,
Yeah.
but it isn't.
It is it's very obviously a parody, but it's still also in that genre, which I just don't enjoy that much anymore. So it's less of I think the show is bad and more of I think the show is not for me. Though that being said, it is a fun show. If I knew someone who like really enjoyed that genre, I'd be like, oh, you would most likely enjoy this show. But I'm like, if someone doesn't enjoy that genre, they're not going to enjoy the show, type of thing. Though the animation is really nice.
Yeah, it does have some badass animation.
I guess those are my thoughts of the show. I don't really have a ton of thoughts around this, to be honest.
Yeah, surprising. I don't have as many thoughts as I thought I would either, but yeah, we shall see. All right. Favorite moments just of the series as a wait, did I give everybody? Yeah. Favorite moments of the series. What
when the blonde guy was falling naked after the school was annihilated.
He's also a middle schooler, by the way.
Wow.
Oh, not naked because I enjoyed him being naked. Naked because I just thought it was funny.
No.
Okay.
Clark is trying so hard for us not to get cancelled, even though your Evangelion opinion, your thoughts would probably be the reason that we're gonna get cancelled in the future if we get more views. So they'll be like triggering a bunch of people.
Well, people watching Mob are probably getting triggered because in Japan, child labor law says you can't work if you're under the age of 15. Don't know if you know this, but 7th graders are usually like 13 and 12. So Mob is kind of working illegally. So I like how this show promotes illegal activities. and child labor.
Well, as a capitalist, I think we should have all children working. We don't want freeloaders in society. They should learn how to pull their own weight.
It's even better if you don't pay them. Then you get
Exactly.
the most out of your money. Just have them go mine cobalt or something. Sorry, was that too real?
All I was gonna say is bring back the coal mines and stuff, but you have to take it there. Whatever. Anyway, back
Basically
to
the same thing.
Anyway, Anderson, your favorite moments, please.
In just season 1 or season 2 or anything?
Both.
I really like. I said it before, but my favorite part in season 1 probably is when Taro fights Mob at the school. I think it's season 2 when Mob finds his house burned down.
Yeah.
And he
One of
freaks
the
the
last
fuck
episodes
out.
too.
That shit gave me chills. That was awesome. That and then also just like the whole fight with I think his name's Shizuku, the
that guy.
middle-aged dude.
The guy.
Who's,
What the guy?
fucking everyone up.
What the guy who can't? Who doesn't open his eyes?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool,
that
dude.
fight was
Yeah, I like
insane.
that fight too. Yeah, that was a sick fight too.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, yeah. I think just all of the fights are sick. I really like. I am a person who appreciates good animation, so when I see a good fight, sometimes I'm always gonna lean to that. Especially since I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, so I grew up on over the top, mind blowing, blowing up, everything explodes. OP.
Lots of muscle men screaming and grunting.
Yes, sure, that part too. So obviously the final fight in season 2, where everything just goes absolutely bonkers ballistic against that dude's dad, and it all ends with a
Oh my god! Nova, spoilers.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Do you know what meeting you're in? As I was saying, and yes, nice colors, everything explodes. The world looks like it's ending. OP fights. Ends with giant broccoli. It was a giant broccoli, right? Was he a true?
Yeah,
because it was a broccoli
seeds in his pocket.
Yeah. Genius.
The giant fucking tree.
Yeah, and I think also like the jokes as well. Some of them don't land, especially in season 1, but season 2 I think they cleaned that up a little bit. So had a lot of funny moments in there, and I like how relatable Mob can be as well. Actually, how relatable all of them can be. But even his mentor, how do you say his name again? Right. Reagan, yeah, it's Reagan, yeah.
Reagan is literally just one of the best anime characters I've ever seen, I think.
Yeah, real nuance. I like my characters nuanced, and he's
Such
got
a good character.
Yeah, so he's got I like him too. So I think this show does do a good job of characterization, and that's why I like season 2 so much, because it's got the characterization, and it's got the story, and it's got the epic fights, and it's got the good pacing. It's just that's
what is good. What do you? Damn.
Season it's not as good
pacing.
It's at okay pacing. Right, it had okay. Come on, even some of the filler, even.
You say filler? There's no filler. What? No,
no,
the first season's animation broke the internet when it came out.
Yeah, look, mate.
It literally did.
There's just some points that just didn't really help the story move along, but I get why they're there. All right.
Well, wouldn't that just mean that it's not filler then? If it has an actual purpose and it's not just there to.
I'm confused.
We're not getting into a filler debate because there's a debate around what filler is.
I assume you're talking about
I'm not talking about
parts where Mob and Reagan go to those miscellaneous jobs with the single people trying to get that one small poltergeist or ghost.
the stuff
But
like
those
that.
are like
But I get why that's
important
there.
for his character.
Yeah, I get why they're there. I get it, but sometimes it's like, okay, can we at least make some of this connected to something a little bit bigger,
Well,
or
yeah,
something that's gonna
especially
come
in
towards the
season
end?
where there was that family that he was supposed to exercise, but instead he let them go because he started to realize that there's not much difference between spirits and people. And then later on, when he was called to that one job from when he was hanging out with his friends, and that's what got him and Reagan to start beefing. So they all are important to the story.
Sometimes there's
Oh,
a
you
difference.
just got your
There's
shit destroyed, Nova.
Can I-
Oh,
Thank you for
Yeah,
that.
spread 'em wide,
May I
bro.
okay.
actually, kind of off topic, but I disagree with the idea of like filler episodes if the filler involved is like character development because I'm like that's related to the story. I feel like a
Yeah,
filler
that's
episode is like an episode where if you took it out of the series, nothing would change.
Well,
like that
I
one
don't
episode
know.
in Cowboy Bebop with the little alien,
No, I just stop. We're not
the
talking about
The one
refrigerator
Bebop.
that is
monster.
completely fine and good comic relief for
And
an
and
otherwise
when I
good
said filler, I didn't
show.
mean like it's actual written. Like it says this is actual filler, like One Piece and Naruto, where they're like, okay, this is a filler episode, or this is not important. I just meant filler isn't just like maybe we didn't need this. That's what I meant, not like actual official filler. If you'd let me finish that, but you know,
Well,
It
maybe
doesn't
whatever.
seem like it changes your point at all from what we said. I feel like it still means the same thing. You're just trying to word it differently.
How?
Oh,
What?
oh.
You're still saying that we didn't need it, but
No, I
you're trying to
didn't.
make
No,
this
I
an
know. I said no.
episode each season series, which not only would make it more boring and make us like you even said yourself that you see a lot. You're like
I
draw
can no. I
similarities to
said
all the
I said I
characters.
can see why
Yeah,
why it should be there, but not why it should be there. Why it could be
okay,
there, but
but
I'm still like
earlier
I don't need it. I don't need this. That's what I'm trying to say. There you
earlier
go.
you said that you see yourself in the characters a lot, but you wouldn't do that if the characters weren't developed as much as they have been because of those moments. So it makes more of a connection between the viewer and the characters in the show.
But that's subjective, though. You can't
But
say that
you're the one that said it.
concretely.
You're the one
No,
that said it earlier, not me.
you're the one who's saying okay, we need all of that for me to fully connect to with what my original point was.
In
What
order
I'm
for you
saying
to
is
fully connect as much as you did,
yes,
you needed
but
that.
if so what you're saying is if I removed one piece of that, I don't know, one scene, I wouldn't be able to now fully connect the way I have been now. So I
You
needed that
wouldn't be able to
scene,
connect as much.
but that's
And
subjective though.
but a lot of those scenes also humanize the characters to make them seem like they are more like us, even if they didn't seem like they did that.
But
They did.
removing one of those scenes doesn't necessarily mean I wouldn't be able to connect the same amount as I'm connecting now.
Well, I debate that.
And that's why I'm
You might
saying
get to
that
see
that's
less,
why I'm
but you'd
saying it's
still be able to connect.
subjective. That's why I'm saying it's subjective. We'll never know that now, can we? Because it's already happened and we've already seen it.
Oh, I
That's
think
my
we can know
point.
that.
But that's why I said I didn't want to get into a filler debate. Then we end up getting into a filler debate, and now, whatever. Still good content. So good convo, Clark. Anybody else got any favorite moments for that?
I mean, I have like I would say that calling it what is it filler is a bit harsh.
Or
Because season 1 is a bit more slice of life. It's you know, a slice of life shows will have those kind of episodes where nothing of much happens, and they're okay in that context. So it's not like it's like usually if you see like a filler in a show and like Naruto, they use it just to gain time. That's clearly not the case here. I think it's pretty harsh. And also
okay,
like
okay, maybe filler
it's not
was the wrong
necessarily a
word.
bad thing as well.
Then
Because
I'll admit that. I'll admit that. Okay, filler was a bad word. I should have used a
Yeah, it
different word.
was.
Yeah, you kind of got everybody against you on that one.
Yeah, it was.
I acknowledge that. I apologize.
You were wrong.
Okay.
there's also a point about what is it that a filler episode isn't inherently bad because if you like the characters, you want to see more of their interactions together. But that's a whole different debate.
But even then, in my opinion, like if it's true filler, like seeing characters interact in a way that develops their characters would not be filler.
Yeah, I guess not, but it's where they don't develop, and you still want to see them. You acknowledge that it may be a bit pointless of an episode, but like it's still worth it because you like the characters. So yeah.
Like, okay, if I think of a filler episode, I think of like The Great Divide and Avatar, where it's like it didn't build character. In some cases, it kind of like went against pre-established characters, and you could just delete it and no one would care.
That's how bad that episode was. When I was about to watch Avatar before, people told me to skip that episode, and I did not know why.
Aw, disrespectful.
Yeah,
It's
and you
not
know
that
what's
bad.
well, it's not as, I mean, it is bad, but it's not as bad as people say it is. But
Oh man.
it's really annoying because most of the rest of the series is like very connected to the story. So Nickelodeon would show The Great Divide on repeat because you didn't need any other episodes to know the context. So people just fucking hated it. Oh, which is so funny.
Uh,
So
maybe
Nickelodeon is to
it's not
blame.
bad.
This is what I gather.
Maybe a little. Yeah. Anyway, worst moments.
There are none.
Yeah, I don't really have any worst moments.
Yeah.
I would like to add like a favorite moment, just the wholesome moments of the Body Improvement Club. And just-
Yeah, that was probably.
Oh my
some of the
god, I
best.
love them so much. Yeah.
Yeah, the goats.
Helpful Kings, yes.
Nitpicks. Do I have any nitpicks?
Well,
Wow.
just
Okay.
how the first season started off a bit slow, but it picked up near the end.
Fair.
But I feel like that's just me. I'm sure if I rewatched it, I would appreciate those episodes a lot more because they, even if it was subconsciously, they helped develop the characters.
True.
I do agree that episode 1 is a bit like is not the best starting point for it. Especially in
I didn't mind
season 1. I think it's okay.
episode
It's just
one.
it's not anything like it wouldn't want to make me want to like watch them all straight away, if you will.
Huh. Interesting, because I feel like out of this group, I probably liked the show the least, and I think I don't really have a problem with it. Which maybe there's something there. But like, I thought it was fine.
No, I mean like I just think it's fine. Yeah, like you. I just don't think it's
Not the
anything
best.
special.
It's not the
Yeah.
best episode 1. It's not like Attack on Titan episode 1 or some shit like that. But
Yeah, it doesn't quite hook you.
not bad
Okay,
at
I do
all.
see what you mean there. Okay,
It's
yeah.
not gonna turn you off, but it's not gonna like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
instantly hook you at all. It's just neutral, in my opinion.
And Attack on Titan season 1, you're like, episode 1, you're like,
Episode 1,
oh,
you're just
time to binge watch.
That was a fucking
And just have those kind of
adrenaline
shows.
rush.
Yeah, where you watch
that
episode
was
1, you're like, oh,
cool, yeah,
I'm to dedicate all my time to this.
it was different.
Yeah.
I think what was another show like that? Like maybe One Punch Man actually. Was
Yeah,
like
One
that.
Punch Man.
First
Yeah.
episode. Yeah. Okay. Oh, characters you
Oh,
go on.
I was gonna
Yes,
say, I don't know if you guys have seen To Your Eternity, but that episode 1 is probably the best episode 1 I've ever seen.
Oi.
It's
Which one?
unreal. To Your Eternity. It's a
Oi.
fucking masterpiece. The first episode. It's insane.
Is it still
Wait,
is it
it's a
ongoing to eternity? Like,
It's
is it
what?
still
Is
airing?
it still running? I don't.
Or
I
did
think
it get up
it's
to like?
suspended. I don't know
Yeah,
actually.
Mm.
I have no idea, but I just want to bring that
haven't
up.
s-
The first episode is insane.
Yeah, I
it's
need to watch it.
It's a masterpiece. What, like FMA
First
Brotherhood,
episode
right?
is.
Right.
FMA is a solid 8.5,
Right.
which is
Yeah.
decent, which is very good
Yeah.
actually. So
I still need to finish that.
Mm.
I actually did too.
I
I'm
paused
very close.
Oh,
watching
you haven't
Full
finished
Metal
it yet,
Alchemist
Anderson. Oh my
for this.
god.
No, I'm on episode 57. I'm very
Ooh, you're
close.
farther than I am.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
we
gonna
finished it
spoil.
already, man. This is like
Yeah.
a part of why it's so good is the
So
Like the
Part
end
of the reason
sequence.
why I don't think it's so good is because I get bored with it really easy.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
There are
There,
days where I just sit down and watch 12 episodes of it.
Jesus.
dude, I
Shit,
just
man.
can't do that with that show. That doesn't mean
You're
the
just
show
not
is
a
bad though.
grinder. You're not a grinder
I
like the
am a
rest of us.
grinder. I watched literally all of Attack on Titan in like probably 2 days.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
a
but like,
lot.
Attack on Titan is like, it's taking a sniff of coke, man. You can't, you know.
What?
Oh,
You're
that's
gonna,
true.
What?
yeah. It's just you know. Well, season 1 is anyway.
I remember
So-
Nova saying he watched like
Well,
like season 1 in a day or something. Where it's
Yeah.
like
Oh no,
525
I did
episodes.
too.
no,
I
no,
literally
no.
did too.
Yeah, I nearly finished it in one day. Then I stopped. Then I went to school, and then told Svat and the gang about it. And then Svat made
Ew,
fun of
you
me.
went to school?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Then
Svat made fun of you for watching anime?
Yes, yeah.
Nah, for watching so.
Yeah, he made fun of me and called me a loser, and then I got sad, and then I didn't finish it for like 2
Oh,
weeks.
bro, this is slander. This is not true.
Hurt feelings.
Well, I didn't believe that you watched all of the episodes. I thought you were exaggerating in the first place. And I was like, man, there's just too many. Don't understand.
Once the final part comes out, I'm gonna sit down and watch all of it.
Oh, you haven't even started yet, have you?
No, I haven't, because I was like, well, if final season's coming out in a few months, then I might as well not start it. And then, little to my knowledge, it was only part 1, and I figured that out like a month ago. So now I'm like, well, might as well wait for final season part 2 to come out.
Spoiled.
Wait
You're
till-
living on very dangerous ground here.
So are you,
Yeah.
mate. You haven't even watched it.
All I have to do is not go on Twitter and occasionally read this Discord, and I'll be fine. As long as everyone keeps stuff in spoilers, then it'll be fine.
Yeah, avoid the spoiler chat as well. And
Yeah, I have
because,
not ever opened that, I don't feel.
I opened that
Read that
once,
chat
and I
anyways,
was like, no,
yeah.
why have I done this? And I
Yeah.
had to like,
Mate.
for my Discord and my computer.
See, you guys just have to be like me and just forget things frequently enough that you can read
Listen, we're
spoilers.
not all blessed with Alzheimer's.
Oh,
We're not, like,
it's not Alzheimer's. It's the ability
Okay,
to just
I
be
do
smooth brain.
remember I got something spoiled for me like 6 months ago, but I forgot it by now.
Yeah,
lucky you
that
told me
happened
what
to
it
me.
was. I got really angry. I think I know what it was. I'm not gonna say it, obviously, because I'm glad
Yeah,
you forgot it.
obvious.
But
The sister did it.
It was
The who?
something that Kara
The sister
posted.
did it.
yeah, it was fucking Kara.
Yeah,
course.
because I remember it was on. No, I don't blame her though. I was on Instagram, and then whenever you like reopen the app and it's like a multiple slide thing, it'll go to the
Right.
second one if you've already seen the first. And the first one said spoil warning, don't swipe. And when I reopened the app, I saw the second slide.
I don't know why they haven't fixed
I
that bug yet.
remember that story. I just can't remember what was on the slide.
Yeah, that's fucking rough.
Well, it serves you right for being the Instagram police out here hating.
You posted the whole concert on your story.
Listen,
like a
mate,
white
leave me alone, okay?
Oh!
It was a very good day.
Leave-
It was a
The
very good
whole
night.
concert.
Who'd you guys see, girls?
Yes,
That's okay. That's pretty good.
mate, it's gorillas, mate. See, Clark would understand.
I
You
don't
don't
really like the
understand.
gorillas, to be honest.
Oh,
but
okay, all right.
but that's cool.
Yeah, that's
you went to a
fine. It's fine.
concert.
We
I've
could-
never been
yeah,
to
we
like
could-
an actual concert.
A lot of my
before, so-
friends like gorillas. So don't knock it until you try it, I guess, and I haven't
Yeah.
tried it.
My friend got an invite to a secret Gorillaz concert, and she's like
What?
a huge Gorillaz fan. They were doing this thing in New York City where they were doing underground concerts,
Oh my god.
and she fell asleep
What?
No.
because it was in the middle of finals, and she like literally slept for 24 hours right over the concert.
I would. Oh my
so
god, I'd
lucky.
be so upset.
It was she was sad. She was upset.
She should be. It's too late. Well, anyway, enough of me talking about Clark being a hater.
Yeah, what's the Mob Psycho, right?
Yeah, Mom's like,
No.
okay, Swat character you would not invite to dinner and why?
I would invite. Let me think. I would invite the whole. What is it? The Body Improvement Club. All of them. We can all have a nice protein-filled meal,
You'd have to buy
Um,
so much food.
including Mob. That includes Mob as well. Yeah, I wouldn't. It would bankrupt me, but it would be worth it.
True.
And plus, it might motivate me to go to the gym because they're like 13 and jacked.
True, they are actually just like 13-year-olds and have an Arnold
Yeah,
Schwarzenegger
a part of
like
middle
figure.
schoolers looking like 30-year-old men. Yes,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't invite the yeah, that father, the main bad guy. He doesn't seem like a very chill dude. No, he does not. Although he might give me psychic powers
True.
potentially if I become one of his lackeys.
Wait.
Starting school in August.
Anyway,
That's
sorry
sad.
for the technical delays. Where were we?
Who characters you would and wouldn't invite to dinner?
Okay. You said Body Improvement Club and wouldn't invite.
Like the bad guy at the end.
Aw. Well, he had a nice send off.
I guess, but you know, he said like it's too much of a coin flip. Whether like he would give me powers or he would just like threaten me,
Yeah.
maybe steal my food or something, call me a weakling. So I don't have any psychic powers.
Fair enough. All right. Choose. Anderson.
Either the Body Improvement Club or probably Reagan.
Right.
I think it'd be fun to talk to.
Calm. And wouldn't
Oh,
invite.
sorry. Probably, you know, all those like reject like experiment prototype people who like couldn't actually use any psychic powers, but they all looked like actually retarded. Like two of them had like
Aw.
Minecraft heads, and like one of them
Yeah.
like a
Oh.
triangle
Yeah.
blockhead. Like I would not invite any of those people at
Some of
all.
the character designs in Mob are
Yeah,
outrageous.
those were
Oh my god, don't be
so
shapist.
Sorry. Sorry.
Triangles are beloved shapes in the community, and I think you should be ashamed of your triangle shaping right now.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I repent. Sorry.
Fair enough. Dad, what about you? Character you would not invite to dinner and why?
I feel like Mob would be a funny dinner invite because I feel like he just would not know what the fuck is going on at any point in time.
Okay.
But I pretty much anyone else I don't think I'd invite to dinner because they seem at least some form of annoying.
Wow. Well, okay.
You know?
All right. I mean, for sure. Fair. Fine. Yeah, I would invite Reagan because he'll teach me how to be a fraudster. He'll give me some tips. I need some tips for some frauding out here. And I wouldn't invite the guy who doesn't open his eyes because it just seems a bit weird. You know, I need a little bit of eye contact if I'm having dinner with somebody. But you know,
that's rude to Brock from
yeah.
Pokemon.
It's rude to what?
Brock.
From Pokemon.
So who the hell cares about Brock?
Are you being
Whoa,
ableist though?
whoa,
You're
whoa.
making
Wow.
claims that you would
Not
have
okay.
with someone
Another
without
bad
eyes.
take from Nova.
Dude, what if there's a
Nice.
blind person? What if there's a blind person at your dinner? You're just gonna tell them to leave because they're blind?
They can't leave because they can't see where the door is.
Exactly. Nova's ableist.
Wait, so you're saying that blind people just close their eyes and
Some blind people close their eyes because it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
No, I did not know. I did not know that. I've
mean, they can
discovered
see.
something new.
I
But
mean, he
he's
can't
not.
see
But
you.
to my knowledge, he's not blind. He's just one of those characters who just closes their eyes for no reason,
Well,
like
he
Brock.
had his eyes open and it was like an
Yeah, and it was an abyss, which is even worse. I want pupils. All right, pupils, eyeballs. Thank you. Not an abyss. Is that okay with you? Yeah, exactly.
Think about
to
it.
yourself.
That's what I thought. Anyway, what about you, Clark?
Obviously, invite the Improvement Club, especially Gouda, the goat, the best character in the whole show, undoubtedly.
Okay.
And then I'd also invite Dimple, because he's
Oh my
funny.
god, I haven't. Oh, I forgot about
character.
Dimple.
Good
Literally
character.
one of the greatest fucking characters in that
Yep,
show too. Oh
yep,
my
yep.
god, I love Dimple so much.
And I would not invite that crazy girl from the other club, Tomei, because she's kind of weird, looking for the psychics everywhere.
Is she the one that's like kind of likes Mob?
Is she the blue hair
Black-haired
one?
She's the black-haired one.
I think so.
Here, I'm sending her page right here. She's the president of the telepathy club.
Fair enough. Let me. Who's this? Oh yeah. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Would this have worked better as a movie? Would season 1 and season 2 combined worked better as a movie?
No, because they wouldn't be able to develop the characters as much.
No, that's okay. Say there's a no then. How was the soundtrack?
Like 7
I
out of
liked
10.
it.
It's not terrible, yeah.
It was
The
aight.
average.
Would we want to live in this world?
I mean, it's just normal.
Well, probably
I
not.
guess you would get
No.
superpowers, right? Oh.
No.
But I guess it could be our world, and we just don't know that there's espers living everywhere. Because I felt like most of the population had no idea that espers were a thing.
True. Wow, good point, Mark. Or, Mark, dude.
Come on, man.
Mark.
And maybe we already are.
Mark.
Fuck is Mark?
Fuck is Mark?
I don't know. I work with someone named Mark. Maybe that's it.
Does it look like Clark? Does it look like
It's
Clark?
close
That's
to
why.
Clark. Mark Clark. No, it doesn't
Look
look
exactly the
Now that you
same.
mention it, come on.
Yeah.
Clark, the herald angel sing. Who the fuck is Clark?
Yeah, who is Clark? Yeah. I only know Mark. Anyway. Oh yeah, okay.
my.
Awards. Award time.
Oh,
What time?
Kenshiro.
What do you mean? Okay, would this series have been better or worse if Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star came in and blew up
mean,
somebody's head?
He'd probably have a good run for his money. Like,
Yeah, this is one of the
Yeah.
few shows where he can't just do that to any random character.
See, I
yeah.
don't know who he is because I haven't seen the show.
No,
But I feel
the
like he would kind of
disrespect.
get he'd get his shit kicked in by Mob especially.
Okay, look, some respect for Kenshiro. Okay,
You're
do we have to do?
disrespecting Kenshiro.
No, Kenshiro might actually just kill everyone.
He'll finger
Are you
point you to
saying
death.
that he could kill Mob? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, Mob is not like invincible like Saitama is or whatever. Like he could literally
feel
like
like-
actually lose.
The only chance that he'd have it losing is if the guy caught him off guard before he like got to 100%.
All Kenshiro has to do
started
is
going-
poke him.
8 mode.
Yeah, that's exactly. So if he pokes him, gives him a few pokes, head blown up. It's over.
A few pokes.
Yeah, a few pokes. That's how much
How
of a
many
badass
pokes
he
does
is.
it take to get to the center of this lollipop?
Okay.
I'm not answering that because I don't want to go to jail. Anyway,
You've never seen those owl commercials?
Yeah.
no,
Tootsie Roll
Oh no,
Pop
yeah,
commercials.
I mean,
no, I'm
He's
in Great
British.
Britain.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
The
true.
The Tootsie Roll ad.
I don't
They
know
don't
what
have-
Tootsie Roll
They
is.
don't have good things in
What?
What? Dude, there's no way.
Wait, do they really?
You do
What
not.
That's
is it?
crazy.
No way you don't have Tootsie Rolls there.
Wait, is it toilet
Mm.
rolls or like a
No,
kitchen roll?
no, it's like a
It's
candy.
candy.
But it's food.
We're getting played
Yes.
so hard right now.
No, I really don't know what Tootsie Roll
Yeah,
is.
There's
what-
no
yeah.
way you don't know
The
what a
only
Tootsie Roll
place
is.
you guys would have seen them is in one of those, I guess
Is it like
they're
a Pop-Tart?
supermarkets for you guys, where they just have a bunch of American food.
Ah, yeah, maybe. That
These
shit's
things.
usually really
I'm
expensive.
sure you haven't seen them before, but for reference.
Oh,
What are they?
oh, those things. What, like, just a lollipop.
But they have
Oh.
chocolate in the middle.
On chocolate?
That
No,
seems
I don't know
weird.
anything about that.
I don't know about this one. They
They're
good.
actually really good.
All Americans do is deep fry everything and add cheese to everything. Come
True.
on, man.
And it
Where's the
tastes good.
variety?
Alright, wait.
We
Am
don't
I?
add cheese to
Are we
that
getting
many
lectured
things.
by a British
Yes.
person on cuisine? Okay. Alright.
Toast and beans, cold
yeah.
beans, cold
It's
toast.
not cold beans, okay? It's not cold
So,
beans.
God,
It's not.
just
Beans
continue.
on toast is fucking disgusting, and I feel like everyone needs to acknowledge that.
It's not.
Perfectly
It
fine.
literally is so disgusting.
Don't knock it till you try it.
It's
I
It's
just-
very
haven't tried it.
I'm
It's
not going to
beans
try it.
on toast.
Yes, put a little. Put. You Americans like cheese. Put
you-
some cheese on top of there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
some
good.
cheese, yeah.
Uncultured swine. This is all you are.
Oh my god.
It's the owl,
Okay, whatever, man.
the one that makes
Uh,
a Tootsie Pop. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Obviously, the Brits don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna DM that to a girl and ask her and see where it leads.
Yeah, let's see how that works out.
Oh, I'll come back
Please,
with the results
send that
next. Oh,
yeah, please send that
I'll
screenshot.
come back with the results next episode. That's something for
The
you guys
results
to
will be
look
like
forward to.
Nova being
I blocked. You
on
have
all
been
medias.
blocked. You have been suspended from Instagram.
Your account has been suspended.
Oh,
Yeah, like a 24-hour ban.
Anyway, I'll be.
Oh,
fine.
have you really?
No, man, paying attention.
Not
Whatever.
yet.
Not yet. That's for
He
future.
will. Don't worry.
But anyway.
Yeah, I've gotten suspension warnings from Instagram.
What?
What have you been
A
doing?
lot
man?
Yeah, what
of
do you post?
people send me a lot of shit from across the internet. Okay, so like over the pandemic, I just started posting stupid shit on my story, and then after a while, people started sending me stupid shit to post, and it just became progressively more heinous.
Uh,
Not heinous as in like evil, just like heinous as in like the worst deep fried memes. And every time there's like a titty in one, Instagram gets its knickers in a binge. I'm just like, come on,
Knickers.
it's just a titty.
Yeah, you know, I
A
agree.
titty never
Yes,
hurt nobody.
That's true. That's very. I'm behind this movement. Yeah, they hurt nobody.
Love me some titties. Oh yeah.
Exactly. Very progressive. Okay. Let's do the awards. Quick times, so we can all go home and beef our families. Clark, best character, Pornref award, please.
Dimple.
What?
Which one's
What?
Dimple?
That's legit. That's a legit
Dimple's the
fucking
ghost.
answer.
Dimple's
That's a
the
real
ghost.
answer.
Why?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I don't mind Dimple as best character. He's stupid.
He's
I'm gonna
really
vote for
good.
Dimple.
Oh, what have you
Let's
done,
go!
man?
Wait, does that mean he
Reagan's
auto
right.
wins? Because that's 3 votes.
No,
That's
no,
2
it doesn't.
votes.
No,
My vote
no.
is for Reagan.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Well, okay, so I have to collude for Reagan now. I wanted to
Yeah.
vote for Mob, but I guess Reagan will do.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Okay.
the politics of voting.
Forcing us to collude.
Most underrated character, Moomin Rider award. I go for
Dimple.
Underrated.
Gouda.
I said either
Gouda.
Dimple or Teru.
I think it has to go to Dimple, considering all of you guys forgot who he was, and then was like, he's
Dimple's
great.
got to get the funny award.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dimple's gonna get the funny award. That's a good. Well, Reagan should get the funny award too.
But we gave Pornref 3, so Mob needs to get the funny award now. And Mob
The
isn't.
mob's not
But
that
it's not.
funny.
It's not the
Yeah,
funny.
That's
It's not
not
that
funny.
funny.
But it's just it's you know.
The political
Politics?
ploys.
What
No,
the
I
fuck?
think the underrated award should go to Dimple. It makes the most sense.
It should go to
Yeah, I
Gouda.
agree.
Who the heck is Teru? Oh, actually, no, I'm with Anderson and Teru.
Teru's underrated as fuck. Yeah, I'll do
Um,
Teru.
That's 2 for Teru, 2 for. Oh, Svad, did you vote for Dimple as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
you
if it's in the-
suck. Oh, you. Whatever. Poor Teru got
What?
robbed.
It's telling- What?
Robbed.
Though I do love Gouda's titties.
Who the fuck is Gouda?
Yeah.
It's the head of the club. The
Oh, my bad. I didn't know
Yeah,
every
the
single one of their
bodybuilder
individual
club.
names.
Good as
I didn't
cheese.
either. I had to look at the page.
Oh, I just saw the comment and was like, oh, look at them titties in that little photo.
Speaking of
And in
titties,
the titties.
Dan.
Middle schooler, by the way.
Sakura Award. Most useless character.
This
One
is
with
always
my-
hard to me because if a character is useless, I just forget they exist.
Yeah, well, useless enough that you actually notice that they're useless.
Who was that person who was just looking at, who just wanted to know what ghosts were and was trying to find the. She was like trying to find who the espers are.
Oh,
Am I
that yeah.
crossing? Am I mixing up
No, I
nice
know who you're talking
animes?
about. Yeah, the annoying one.
Yeah.
The one that I said was the one I would not invite to dinner.
I didn't see the point of her.
Yeah,
It's a
I agree.
Misato.
I don't even remember who that is, so I
It's
agree to.
Tome Kurata.
Oh,
I sent her Annie list profile earlier.
Oh, her. Aw. Anderson, what about you?
For what?
Most useless.
the
Oh,
former
most
winner of
useless?
this award is this.
Literally every single one of those people that can't use the special powers that look
What?
awful.
We're saying the what? So like
They literally don't do
8
anything.
billion people are the
No,
Well,
however
no,
many
that
people in the
group,
universe.
the
no
group
more
of
human-
experiment people.
Oh, Claw?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, you mean the
No.
fake, like
The
the
seventh
one
no, no,
division
no.
of Claw?
the students of
The student.
Oh.
yeah, Minecraft guy. That's that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Minecraft.
okay. So
Who has votes right now?
we already voted. We voted for the. Oh, see, I've already forgotten her name. Tome. Whoa.
Who are you
Kurata.
voting for?
So that's 3 votes for her.
Okay, so my vote doesn't matter, is what you're saying. Oh,
A little bit.
Essentially.
well, I vote for Tome. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And the Onizuka Award. So that.
I mean, it has to be. It's probably
Has to be
Reagan, right?
Reagan.
Yeah.
Has to be Reagan.
Yeah, let's go Reagan.
Last time Reagan won both as well. Mob didn't win any awards, so we just.
Maybe there's something. We've got some new categories. Kenji,
Yeah,
no.
we need a new category,
Johan,
like
no.
most developed. But that would always
Susan,
be the main character.
Susan. Sus Award, no.
No, not always.
But I feel like
Well-
okay, most. I feel like something with making the most progress.
Best character arc.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
That could be fun.
You can send that request through an email, and one of us will take a look at it and
Drop
put
the
it for
email.
consideration at the next vote.
Drop the email, huh, punk?
Drop the
Drop
email.
it.
Okay, let me just find it quickly. Whilst I do that. Wait, who just won? Who won? Oh, Reagan won that. Okay.
Yeah.
Scores. Anderson, your scores.
This
Season
is-
1 is an 8.5 and season 2 is a 9.
Holy moly!
What?
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, holy moly. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
And rewatchability as well. Rewatchability
4 out of 5. It's very, or
for
actually,
both.
I don't want to do 5. Yeah, for both 4 out of 5.
Oh wait! Can I get a rating for both seasons as a whole? Because otherwise
As
it'll
a
be too
whole?
difficult to track. Yeah,
9.
9. Okay.
Dan, your ratings.
For both seasons.
7.5.
7.5.
And your rewatchability.
3 out of 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I will give it.
You gave me
Hmm.
Svat's email.
Well, why would you give me? I'm not gonna. I don't check my email. I work on email.
You said-
Spat said, I don't give a fuck,
Did you
bro.
put my email in the chat? Oh,
Yeah.
but why?
You said drop the email.
I will not be
Yeah.
emailing that because I do not want Svat to get my hate mail.
Oh my god.
Send your
Uh,
request in the
oh, no.
general chat.
I hope you know, Svat, if this thing, if this channel ever pops off, people are gonna find that, gonna see that email on this video. So you're gonna be
Wait,
filled
no,
with
I don't want. Oh, bro, I've had this email for
Why
so
would you
long.
do that?
I already have enough spam. I don't need more spam on it.
Svat, what was
I
this
get
trash
Bitcoin
take?
scammed every day.
What is this trash take? How could you say that? Oh, wonderful.
Are you saying that emails from our viewers are spam?
Oh.
that is what he's saying?
What was it?
Not
How could
me.
you
Wait, no, I'm saying email from people in the server is spam. The
Oh,
viewers
okay. I feel so betrayed.
just be regular junk email, not necessarily spam. Just go into that folder. At the archive.
Okay. Okay. My rating. Yeah. We've both combined 8.3 out of 10,
Okay.
and 4 out of 5 rewatchability.
That's acceptable.
Clark, your ratings, please.
Oh wait, I thought that
Overall,
was for
give
everything
it-
together. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that is. Yeah.
Oh.
Overall, I give it an 8 and rewatchability 4.
Oh yeah, 8 and 4.
And Svat, what's yours?
I will give it total a 8.5 out of 8.65 out of 10, and then like a
Why the
rewatch.
6.5?
It just feels right, 8.65.
Scoundrel.
Has a flow, and then rewatch
Scoundrel! You scoundrel!
4.2. Excuse me, I'm not a scoundrel.
Scoundrel hours.
Yeah, 4.2.
All
No.
right.
3.95. Actually, whatever.
Okay, we're finished. All right.
Get a high rating.
Thank you for showing up. Thank you to man leaves before we can even
Anderson's
the
gone already.
actual
They do it.
rudeness. Actual
Yeah.
rudeness couldn't even wait till the so hurtful.
It's
Honestly,
like-
that's kind of funny.
It's good
yes.
timing.
Thank you to our
It's like
viewers.
he just thought he knew what you were gonna say, so he's like, nope.
Next time I'm just gonna kick him.
Oh, now.
Maybe you did that already. Actually, you just
We'll never know.
Ooh.
We'll know. Oh well, it's been recorded, so actually you would know, but still. Yes. Thank you for showing up. Thank you to whoever's watched this or is watching this in the future or whenever. And yeah, guys, we're out.